113 is correct. Okay. Now I told you when anything is less than 3 like this, you can write it. This implies you can write it as like this. Correct, no? Okay. That means it is basically intersection. Less than 3 and greater than -3 का intersection region है ये. इतना clear?
We won't do it like with 0.
With 0 मतलब? No. मतलब wait, didn't you? But पहले mod खोलना है ना? I told yesterday also mod ऐसे खोलना है. When it is something like this, it is like this. When it is something like this, then you will have to think it is greater than 3 union a less than -3. ऐसे सोचना है.
Okay, so
You
like
remember mod ना? Huh?
we have to do like this if the whole thing is in x, but if just a small part of it is in x,
हाँ, mod
in
of anything, just mod and अंदर कुछ भी हो and less than a number, then this is how you deal it. It's easier rather than finding the points. And when you saw this, you might have understood. इसका discriminant is less than 0. Correct? So first, if I take x square minus 3x minus 1 by x square plus x plus 1. First, I will take less than 3. Okay? Less than 3. Now, you don't have to take 3 to the other side. That's the beauty of it. Why? Because this term ka discriminant is less than 0 and its leading coefficient, meaning coefficient of x square is positive. So it's always positive. So can I multiply?
Yeah.
So x square minus 3x minus 1 less than 3x square plus 3x plus 3. Then I'm taking all to the other side. 3x square minus x square 2x square. 3x plus 3x 6x. 3 plus 1 4 आएगा. And it will be greater than 0. Correct? I'll divide it by 2. X square plus 3x plus 2 greater than 0. ये x plus 2 into x plus 1 है ना?
Yeah.
Correct? Okay. This you already know. When it is 2 terms, you already know. So 1 and 2 and ऐसे आएगा इसका reading. ठीक है. Now take this part. Okay. So that is x square minus 3x minus 1 by x square plus x plus 1 greater than -3. So you'll get x square minus 3x minus 1 greater than minus 3x square minus 3x minus 1. So it will be 4x square. ये कट जाएगा, ये भी कट जाएगा. अरे वाह. ओके, तो 4x square greater than 0. ये तो हमेशा ट्रू है. This is x belongs to real. इन दोनों का इंटरसेक्शन यही आएगा. Is this the answer?
One second.
अच्छा, minus infinity to -2 and minus 1 to infinity they are saying, no? Arey, that is my mistake. You also didn't spot. It is -1 and -2, ना?
Yeah.
पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है. कभी-कभी हो जाता है, तो you just have to do. हाँ. तो correct है ना? They have given the same hint. I think they have given the same hint only. Like, now understood how to do such questions? Yeah. So now I think you can try 120, 119, same scale here.
That 114 and
No, 114. What is the problem? You tried x greater than 0 and x less than 0?
Yeah. Like, I'm kind of getting it, but I'm not getting it. Like
Okay.
in that number line.
You want me to send this?
Yeah.
I'll put it right away. Otherwise, it will never happen. Okay. Okay. So I have sent this solution, 113. Next is what? 114.
Hmm. And 118.
Okay. 118 is also same like that only. Okay. X square minus 7 mod x plus 10. You can split this here. नीचे वाला
X minus 3x plus 3.
x minus
3x plus 3.
x minus 3 whole square. Correct. X
Oh.
minus 3 whole square रहेगी.
Yeah.
Okay. So very good. That's a perfect square. अच्छा. तो उसको चेक ही नहीं करना है.
हाँ.
ओके. नीचे वाले को चेक ही नहीं करना है. बट वन थिंग इज देयर, ये वैल्यू 3 नहीं ले सकता.
Because
will be don't simply ignore this. Listen, don't simply ignore this. मतलब yes, you have to only take it like this. This is the only thing, because ये negative क्यों हुआ, इसके वजह से हुआ. Okay, but remember in mind, क्या ये 3 नहीं ले सकता. That you understood why? Okay, because it is in the denominator. Okay, so x greater than 0 and x less than equal to 0 जो भी है. So what will happen? Denominator I am ignoring for now, but I am telling कि x 3 नहीं हो सकता. Okay. Now x square minus 7x plus 10 less than 0. So I think this is x minus 5, x minus 2 less than 0. Am I correct here? Okay. Then it's got two roots. क्या आएगा? 2 and 5 and less than है तो इसके बीच में है, and it is also well sufficient. It is satisfying x greater than 0. Okay. Now the next one is x square plus 7x आएगा. I hope you understood why. My mod x will open as minus x. Okay. So plus 10 less than 0. तो यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? x plus 5, x plus 2 less than 0. तो यहाँ पे -5 -2 इस रीजन में आएगा. ठीक है, दोनों कंडीशन है. ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम. नाउ दिस इज और, सो दिस इज यूनियन, है ना? ओके, so I'm taking a union of this. So -5 -2 2 and 5. Okay, so this should have been the answer, but the problem is कि 3 नहीं ले सकता. So what you have to do, you have to do a dissection here. ये 3 नहीं ले सकता. Clear?
Yeah.
Is this the answer?
Yeah. 1 second.
Did you get this? At least you got this. नहीं, अच्छा. You didn't think of putting it as a square, is it?
No, what I did was like while like the blue line, like while you were doing that x is greater than 0 and x is less than 0, I had put that 3 in that only, so I got different one.
Oh, okay. But you wrote it as x minus 3 whole square, is it?
Yeah.
But okay, you wrote it as x minus 3 into x minus 3.
Yeah.
But you should have written a square. Then you would have understood कि वो check करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है.
Yeah.
Like that also, even power. So anyway, it will not come. And even power, I told you, in the denominator, you will have to check also. Okay.
Yeah.
The next one, which one?
118.
Okay, I should send this.
No.
You've written it down already. Okay. 118, na? Okay, try to do the other one and then we'll start with logarithm homework. Huh?
Okay.
So now, how's your confidence now? Mod and inequality? Good, no? Better.
Better.
Yeah. Okay. 1 by mod x minus 3 less than half. So I'll take 2, x is greater than 0, x is less than equal to 0. ठीक है? तो यहाँ पे 1 by x minus 3 less than half. Here it will be 1 minus x minus 3 less than 1 by 2. Okay. Here I have to take half to the other side. So 2 minus x plus 3 by 2 into x minus 3 less than 0. Here it will be 1 minus x by 2 into x minus 3 less than 0. But x का coefficient हमेशा should be positive. So x minus 1 by 2 into x minus 3. 2 छोड़ दो नीचे वाला. That doesn't matter at all. Okay. ये 2 को 2 will get dissolved in 0. Doesn't matter at all. So ठीक है. Okay. This you know how to do. क्या है? Roots are 1 and 3 and both are not included and it is away from each other. So not coming to each other. Okay. Now, but the problem is you have told it is greater than 0. So this will end where? This will end at 0. Okay? ये समझ में आ रहा है?
So 2 plus 3, 5.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, 5. Oh God. हाँ. So where will this 3 end? 3 का जो left hand side 0 पे end होगा. Because you have given a promise. X is greater than 0 here. Okay. So we will end it 0. What will happen at 0? We'll see. But it will end at 0. Now, let us check. 0 डाल देना इधर. इधर 0 डाल दो. So, minus 1 by 3 less than half. Is this true? I put 0, x is 0. Is this true? Huh?
Yeah.
So 0 is included.
Okay.
Okay. Now, यहाँ पे I'll simply multiply by minus 1 first. Okay. So x plus 3 less than greater than minus half. Then 1 by x plus 3 that will become plus half greater than 0. So it will be 2 plus x plus 3 by 2 into x plus 3 greater than 0. So x plus 5 and x plus 3 greater than 0. ऐसे हो रहा है. Correct? I'll just resize it. So minus 3 minus 5. Again, it is like this. And again, it is like this. Where it will end? It will end at 0. Here also can you use 0, I think. 0 minus 1 by 3. Huh? So 0 is included. Now, दोनों का union है. Okay? So, see. First is minus infinity to minus 3. Not included. Union minus 5. Minus 5 to 0 जाएगा and 0 से again continue हो रहा है. है ना? Union है.
5 to 3.
Yeah, minus 5 to 3 and then 5 to infinity. Just check it. This is the answer.
Minus 3 to 3, 5 to infinity. Minus 3 to 3. Minus 5 minus 3.
कुछ गलत है क्या?
Yeah, that minus 5 and minus 3 should be interchanged.
118 minus infinity to minus 3, minus 3 to 3.
So that minus 5 and minus 3 should interchange. In
क्या
the
हुआ?
second one.
Second one?
Minus 5 and minus 3 should interchange.
Oh, I don't know. Something I have to do today. Today I'm really, something is happening. Not able to focus. Okay, sorry. My mistake, sorry. So यहाँ पे 0 include हो जाएगा. Now I think it will come, na? So
Yeah.
minus infinity to minus 5 union minus 3 to 3. Okay. Union 5 to 1. Now it's coming, na? Now it's clear how to take.
Yeah.
Where you made a mistake?
So I did x plus 1 in the second one.
Achha, you made x plus 1. That's okay, fine. It's a silly mistake. Otherwise, your approach was correct, na?
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
So can I
Now
send this one also?
huh. Okay. So the doubts are cleared. Now we'll continue where we were. So yesterday I told you why the actual definition of sine and cos and then tan, and I understood the variation. Correct? Now we'll do the graphs of all the 6 trigonometry functions and why it is like that. Okay. Okay, graphs. Pehle I will take y is equal to sine x. It's a function actually. Y is equal to sine x. Like y is equal to x square. X square, you'll put some values, you will get a particular value for y. That's the meaning. Y is equal to sine x. Okay. Okay. So we'll go from 0 to pi by 2. Now we'll be dealing with radians always. Pi by 2 means 90. Then pi. Then 3 pi by 2, 270. And then 2 pi. And then we'll see what will happen after that. Okay. And 0 to pi by 2, what was happening to sine? 0 to 1. Increase ho raha hai. Okay. Increase. Now increase means it can go like this or it can go like this. Two path is there. Okay. Now which path it will take? I told you. For a patience, Rako, I'll teach you. When calculus I take, that time you'll understand graph sketching very properly. Before quadratic, I'll take a basics of that. Okay. So it will go like this actually, and it will reach here 1. Okay. Then 90 to 180, what is happening to sine? 1 to 0. Decrease or back 1 to 0. So it will go like this 1 to 0. It's a smooth curve, but I'm trying to. Now, what will happen to 180 to 270 sine? 0 to -1 ja raha hai. Decrease. So again 0 to -1. Okay. Then 270 to 360, what is happening to sine? -1 to increase, -1 to 0 ho raha hai. And it will increase like this. This is sine. Now what will happen after 2 pi? Again you add pi by 2, what you will get? 2 pi plus pi by 2, 5 pi by 2. Again you will see the same variation again happening. Again, it's repeating. Minus pi by 2, minus pi, minus 3 pi by 2. So you will see the entire thing repeating itself. So it's a periodic function sine. And the period you can see it's repeating after an interval of 2 pi. So 2 pi is the period. Iska matlab, you start from anywhere. Suppose I'm starting from minus pi. Minus pi plus 2 pi kar lo, kitna mil raha hai? Pi. So this is one whole curve. One whole period. You can start from anywhere. Still it will work. Itna clear?
Yeah.
Okay. And domain and range you know now. Okay. So domain means what values of
input.
What values x can take. Okay. Here you put you can take see x can take any value. It's going to infinity, minus infinity to infinity. X can take any value for that particular value. And in the circle also I told you, it can take any value. Okay. So domain of sine is real. Okay. Okay. Range. Range I told you, range is what? The curve ka y-axis. Y-axis. How much is varying? Y-axis. The range. So y-axis kitna range ho raha hai? -1 to 1. And is 1 and -1 included? Yes. So -1 to 1. This is the range and domain of sine x. It's periodic. It's periodic. Then what all you need to know in sine and sine function is when sine becomes 0, when sine becomes 1, when sign becomes -1. Let us see. Where it becomes 0, 0, pi, 2 pi, okay, and minus pi.
And
So
pi.
can you say that it is becoming 0 in n pi, where n is an integer? Okay, so we'll write like this, n pi. So no, my intention is, if it is in this range, 0, 360, you will get it at 0, you will get it at pi, and at 2 pi, exactly 2 pi means it is repeated. Okay, 2 pi means it is repeated. It is now your 0 back. Okay, so my concern is, in one cycle, sign becomes 0 in two places, 0 and pi. 2 pi is not a cycle, because 2 pi is a continuation of the next one, next cycle. Because you can think like this, 2 pi plus 0. So दूसरा repeat हो रहा है ऐसे. But if you can include 2 pi also, you can say 0 pi and 2 pi में sign 0 हो रहा है. Okay. Okay. Now where it is 1, pi by 2, and see, next is 5 pi by 2. That means after 2 pi interval, after again 2 pi, the next period, you're getting. So in one cycle, only one time sign is becoming 1. And only one time sign is becoming -1. So you can write like this, 2 pi plus pi by 2, and here 2 pi plus 3 pi by 2. Okay, suppose if you are seeing like this, quadrant wise, okay, this is 0, this is 90. I'll make you understand in a better way, but now just doing it as a graph. So here sign becomes 0, here sign, oh sorry, what did I do? My mistake. Here 180, here 270, and वापस 360 आ जाता है इधर. Okay, so sign is 0 here in this region, it is 1 in this region, -1 in this region. समझ में आया? Okay. Yeah, this much you take down, then we'll do cos. These things you should know. Wherever I put 2 plus, understand that value is coming only one time in one cycle. So sign ka, at 2 points it becomes 0, at 1.1, at 1 point -1. Clear? Okay. I'll do it here so that it will be easier for me to check. Okay. Next is y is equal to cos x. It's also a function. 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, and so on. 5 pi by 2, then it comes 3 pi, and here minus pi by 2, minus pi, minus 3 pi by 2, minus 2 pi, and so on. Okay. Now 0 to pi, what is happening to cos 0 to pi? 1 to 0, decrease हो रहा है. Okay. So 1 to 0, 1 to 0, decrease हो रहा है. Like this it will come. not the other way around. It will not come like this. Cos will decrease like this. We'll see why later. Okay. Then 90 to 180, cos is becoming 0 to -1, decrease हो रहा है. So 0 to -1. ऐसे जाएगा cos 0 to -1. It won't go like this. Okay. Then 180 to 270, -1 to back to 0. Like this. Okay. Now 270 to 360, 0 to back to 1. Okay, one cycle. Again, it will repeat the entire thing. वैसे. Here also वैसे it will repeat. Okay. This will be cos function. Okay. Now, इसका domain, you can tell me.
Real.
R, correct. Now range.
-1 to 1.
Same, -1 to 1 R. Okay. Now, इसका period.
-2
pi.
by 2.
Period is 2 pi, na? After 2 pi intervals, it will repeat.
Yeah.
Okay. इसका period 2 pi. Okay. Now, where it is becoming 0, -1, 1. Let's analyze. 0 कहाँ हो रहा है? Pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, like that. So basically, I can say odd multiples of pi by 2. It's not multiples of pi by 2, because even pi is also a multiple of pi by 2. Dekh. Even multiple of pi by 2. Pi is an even multiple of pi by 2. But I want where odd multiple of pi by 2. So odd numbers we usually represent 2n plus 1 or 2n minus 1. It's your wish where you're starting from. Matlab, if you take 2n plus 1 pi by 2, and I'm starting from, my interval is from 0. From 0, I'm taking my interval, then n becomes, n will start from 1. N will start from 0, sorry. So you'll get first number pi by 2. Okay. But if you're taking 2n minus 1 pi by 2 for odd number, okay, there you will have to put n as not 0, n as 1. If you want to start from 0, because first value I have to get pi by 2. For that, I have to put n 1 here. Here I have to put n 0. Only that is the difference. Or kuch nahi. So you can represent odd number in either 2n plus 1 or 2n minus 1. Okay. I'll take it as 2n plus 1. So 2n plus 1 pi by 2 में 0 हो जाता है. ये क्लियर है? Now कहाँ पे 1 होता है? 0 में 1 होता है, 2 पाई में होता है, -2 पाई में होता है. अच्छा, तो ये इवन मल्टीपल ऑफ पाई में होता है. Now even के लिए what do? You just put 2n. Now you take n as any integer. Here, one thing I forgot. Here n means any integer, no? Just write it. N belongs to z, meaning only integer. Okay. Because it has not, don't take natural numbers, because you have to go to the negative side also. ठीक है. Now -1 कहाँ पे आए? -1 pi पे होगा, 3 pi पे होगा. So odd multiple of pi.
2n plus 1 pi.
So how to write odd multiple? I told you just now.
2n
2n plus 1 pi. इसमें होता है. Correct? Now, see. This is sine ka. I'll show you a beauty. This is sine ka. Okay. You will understand sine, and if you can understand this, if I shift this through pi by 2, meaning pi by 2 this side or this side, I will get a sine curve. This, I'm just shifting the wave. You have studied waves in physics, maybe, na? Just little bit. So basically, I'm shifting this much, this pi by 2, this much, this axis is just like this. It is fixed. The wave को मैं pi by 2 shift कर रहा हूँ. Yeah, I'm shifting it forward. Forward shift karo. So where will this point come? Here. It became sine, na? And you know, sine 90, sine 90 plus theta is cos theta. Vaisa, vaisa, vaisa. Okay. Now, this was sine ka. Okay. Now, here also, you see, where is cos becoming 0 at 2 points? Cos is becoming 2 points. See, 2 points. It's becoming 0. Okay. So, what I'm trying to do is, I'll put a 0 here. Then it is easy for me to rotate. 0 here. Okay, then I can rotate. Okay. So what I'm doing, sine ke liye, I'll just rotate it by 90 degree. Okay. Cos का हो गया. देख, cos 180 is -1. Cos 0 is 1. So between 0 to 360, where it will become 1, 0 or 360. Okay, but 0. Where it will become -1, 1 time. The sine and cos will only become 1 time, 1 and -1 in that region. But 0 it becomes 2 times. Sine it will be always in this side. This pi or 2 pi, pi or 3 pi. Okay, I'll teach you the even multiples and odd multiples of pi mein you will get n pi. N pi mein you will get 0. But what about cos? Cos will be for odd multiples of pi by 2. This region 2 it will be always clear. Okay, take it down.
Done.
And I can write it as sin x by cos x. Okay. Now let's see tan. Tan x क्या हो रहा है? Okay, 0 to 90. 0 to 90 में tan is from 0 to positive infinity. 0 to positive infinity. So 0 to infinity means it will go like this. It can go either like this or like this. So how it goes? So, oh sorry, this is. So how it goes is like this. I'm one thing you should understand. Tan x ka denominator is cos x. Can cos x become 0? Yes. When? When it is odd multiple of pi by 2. So can I say for odd multiple, sorry, odd multiple of pi by 2, can I say that tan x is not defined?
Yeah.
So for all the odd multiples, I'll draw a straight line like this as a dotted lines because वहां पे value नहीं आने वाला. Okay. Okay. Now 0 to 90, 0 to infinity है. So what? How it will come? It will come like this. Sorry. It will go like this. ऐसे होगा. Here. Okay. Then 90 to 80 minus infinity to 0. Okay. Minus infinity to 0. तो minus infinity कहाँ है? यहाँ पे नीचे. Minus infinity to 0 आएगा. तो ऐसे आएगा. Now 182, this tan is 0 to infinity, 0 to positive infinity. तो ऐसे आएगा. Then 92, 272, 360. Minus infinity to 0. Again, like this. And this will go like this, if you can observe. वैसे जाएगा. Can you see a pattern?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll be thinking, okay, you just need to remember this much. ये याद कर सकते हो क्या? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, it goes like this. And you can think about उल्टा फा. मैं वैसे ही याद करता हूँ. फा ऐसा है ना, वो कॉट आएगा फा. फा 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 हिंदी लेटर. तो फा का उल्टा कैसे?
Okay.
Okay. Till here, is it clear? Okay. Now tell me, what is the period of tan x? It is periodic, that you can see. What is the period?
Pi.
Here it is not 2 pi. See, it is repeating after
Pi.
this interval. So it's minus pi by 2, pi by 2. Can you add it? Pi by 2, pi by 2, pi. Pi interval में repeat हो रहा है. Okay, good. So its period is pi. Okay, second question. उसका domain. So you check x में. Can I take all the values? No. अरे no.
Why?
Odd multiples of pi by 2 cannot take ना. Tan x will not take. क्यों? क्योंकि उसका denominator 0 हो रहा है. Okay. So I will do like this. Real minus 2n plus 1 pi by 2 में subtract करने वाला. Okay. That is the real. Okay. That is the domain. Now range.
Minus infinity to infinity.
Yeah, correct. R. It is taking all the values. Okay. So R आएगा. इतना clear? Okay. Now when will tan become 0? उससे मतलब है 0 minus 1 मतलब नहीं है. Okay. When will tan become 0 and when will tan become undefined? ये इससे मतलब है और कुछ नहीं. When will tan become 0? Check.
N pi.
Excellent. N pi. And here it will be 2n plus 1 pi by 2 में undefined आएगा. Clear है ये? Then right. Good. You're getting the hang of it. Good. I'll first start with cot x. Cot x I'm writing as cos x by sin x, not 1 by tan x. I'll tell you why later. It's now only, but later. Okay. Then you're now sin yaad hai na graph? Cos yaad hai? Tan you understood how to do? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, ulta fa. That's it. Okay. Like that cot also I'll tell you. This I will do one thing. I will better copy this and keep. This I'll copy and keep. Okay. Now you tell me, cot is cos by sin. So when will the denominator be 0? Sin x be 0 when n pi. है ना? So you can say cot x is undefined when for n pi. For x is equal to n pi. So n pi ke liye I'll put all n pi region. What I'll do? I'll put like this. Because there it is not going to be defined. Okay. This is also an n pi actually. 0 is also an n pi. N is 0. Okay. Now, we'll see what is happening to 0. Okay. You put 0 here and 0 here. It becomes 1 and it becomes a very big number. 1 by 0 basically. So leave it. I'll just take 0 plus. 0 plus means ekdam 0 ke is side pe. Okay. So if I put like that, this value will become 0.9999 वैसे and sign will become 0.0001 ऐसे. So it's a positive infinity से चालू हो रहा है. ठीक है. तो यहाँ से चालू हो रहा है. Correct? Okay. Now 90 में क्या होगा? 90 में ऊपर 0 होगा, नीचे 1 होगा. So it will come like this. Okay. Okay. Now, what will happen at pi? Pi में ये again ये क्या होगा? Pi, this will be like this. Cos will be a negative number. Very big negative, ऐसे big number. And यहाँ पे positive 0.0001. So it is an infinity only. But what infinity? Negative infinity. तो ये नीचे जाएगा ऐसे. अरे यार. हाँ यही याद करना है और कुछ नहीं. Now cot में क्या याद करना है? Fa. 0 to pi में it looks like fa ना? Then everything gets repeated like that. So यहाँ पे भी what is the period? Pi. Okay. Now why did I tell you cannot write it as 1 by tan x? सुनना ये सब basic things है. At pi by 2, tan x was not defined. Okay. Now at this point you sit and tell that cot x is 1 by tan x. How can you say? Because tan x at that point is not defined. And you are saying uska reciprocal ले लो. ये क्या बात हुआ? That means at that point cot x also should not be defined.
But like because tan x is undefined, like we can take it like it's technically it's infinity, right? So it will be 1 by infinity.
See, this is all infinity. I can understand 1 by, but it's not exact, no? Infinity is not defined. I'm telling you at that point, at pi by 2, when I'm sitting at pi by 2, does tan has a value? I'm asking. No. Value nahi hai, na? Because this is an asymptote. This value is going, but it's not touching this line. If I sit at pi by 2 and say, what is your value? I don't have any value. So that is why I'm saying ki you can say cot x is equal to 1 by tan x. Only in the region where it is defined. Where tan x is defined, you can say cot x is 1 by tan x. But otherwise, cot x is actually cos by sin. Getting?
Yeah.
Iska domain and range, you can tell me. Domain is r minus
n pi.
N pi. Very good. Okay. range is R.
R.
Very good. Okay. यहाँ पे also you can think where cot becomes 0.
And 2n plus 1 pi by
Correct. 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 2n plus 1 pi by 2 के लिए cot is 0 and cot of n pi is undefined.
2.
Take it down fast. So you just have to remember this, huh? What is the trick you have to remember is tan hai. Tan के लिए you remember like this. Tan x के लिए you remember minus pi by 2 to pi by 2.
And the same thing like
Phi is like this. So ulta phi ऐसे. Okay. And for cot x, yeah. Cot x के लिए 0 to pi and there phi आएगा. That's it. And then repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. Sin and cos, I think you can remember easily. Now we're doing 1 by cos x. Okay. Now, where it is undefined, you know, where this becomes 0. So 2n plus 1 pi by 2 के लिए it is undefined. Correct? Okay. Odd multiples of pi by 2. It's not defined. Okay. Now, when is cos x 1? Sec x also will be 1. Correct? Okay. So, where is that? Cos x 0 में 1 हो जाता है. Now, what is happening? Cos x is becoming 1 to 0 ऐसे. So 0.99991 by it is small. So what is happening when you take reciprocal? Cos is decreasing from 0 to 1 to 0. Correct? So what will happen if it is decreasing from 1 to 0? What will actually happen to sec x? It will become 1 to infinity, a large number. See, 1 divided by 1 to 0. So it is either 1 by 1 to 1 by 0.000001. Yes, correct? So what will happen? But the curve will be like this. I said, clear till here?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is the second quadrant. Second quadrant may, see, this is the second quadrant. Second quadrant may cos is negative, so sec will also be negative. Correct? Okay. Now, cos was going like this. Essay. From 0 to minus 1. So when cos is minus 1, sec also will be minus 1. Yeah. Correct? So finally, the value here will be minus 1. Here, the minus 1. Sec x will be minus 1. But you know, here the values will be a very negative, large negative value. So ऐसे आएगा. And this will keep repeat. This will यहाँ पे ऐसे आएगा, यहाँ पे ऐसे आएगा, यहाँ पे ऐसे आएगा. Like this, it will keep on going. I'll show you a better way because I have superimposed both sine and cos in that. Cos and sec x. See, you can understand this better in this. See.
Oh.
So here, where it was decreasing, here it is increasing. Where here it was decreasing, this is going ulta. See, like a mirror image. Can you see that? Understanding?
Yeah.
तो वैसे आता है ये पूरा. I hope you understood. So ऐसे to 1, then this will increase. Okay. Okay. Wait for 1 second. Let us finish everything in this. Okay. Now you tell me the DF and range. Range पहले बताओ पहले range. Range नहीं, domain पहले बताओ. Domain.
Domain will be r minus 2n plus 1 pi by 2.
Right. Now range, I'll tell you how to do an easy method, better method.
Minus infinity to minus 1, 1 to infinity.
Yeah. So I'll tell you another method. You might have known, sec square is equal to 1 plus tan square x. Okay. Now tan x is belonging to what? Real. But tan square x
also real.
It is belong to 0 to infinity, na?
Huh.
Because all the positive values you will get. So tan square x, I'll write it here only. Space to here. So tan square x will belong to 0 to infinity. Now I'm adding 1. It's like telling tan square x is belonging to in this range, and I'm adding 1 to all the sides. So यहाँ पे 1 आएगा, यहाँ पे 1 plus tan square x, and 1 plus infinity is infinity only. So basically,
1 to
sec square x is like this. Okay. So it is basically greater than 1. Understand that? Simple. So sec square is greater than equal to 1. So we have done this in inequality. Minus 1. 1 aega. And this I'll do it that part here, okay? Outside. So t is your variable, sec x. That's okay. 1. And greater than hai and equal to it, so it's this way. That's the range of sec x. Finished. Okay. So it is minus infinity to minus 1 included. 1 to infinity. Just showing you. But you should also understand this method, process. That's why I made you do it. That's all. Okay. And then period kya hai? This is one period, na? See, the positive and negative, dono hai. So period is basically minus pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2, matlab 2 pi. Period is 2 pi. Here? Yeah. Take it down. Okay, sin x will be n pi, na? So n pi mein it goes undefined. So n pi mein. Okay, n pi, and this is also my n pi only. Okay. Now you tell me, 0 mein sin 0, it's a very big number. You put x is 0, what happens? It's a big number and it's a positive number. Take right hand side, right? I'm talking about 0 plus, just to the right of 0.
Plus infinity.
क्या हुआ?
Plus infinity.
Yeah, correct. Plus infinity. यहाँ पे आएगा, correct. यहाँ पे शुरू होगा somewhere. ठीक है. Okay. Now pi by 2 you put, what will happen? 1.
So that
It will come like
done.
this. Okay. Oh, sorry. 1 पे आएगा ना? Sorry. 0 तक नहीं आएगा. 1 पे आएगा, अटक जाएगा. Okay. Now, pi by 2 to pi also sign is positive. Okay. So pi by 2. When you put pi, what happens? Again, it is big number. Sin pi is 0, 0.001 by 0.00001. It's a big number. Again, positive infinity जाएगा. So again, ऐसे जाएगा. And you can think, see, it's a mirror image, no? Sin का. हाँ. Then again, you can think again, sin ऐसे जाएगा. So again, उसका mirror image ऐसे आएगा. So that's it. And this value will be -1.
It's basically like sec, but a little to this side.
Yeah. If you want, I can make you understand why it is like that. That is simple. यहाँ पे suppose यहाँ पे c कैसा क्यों है? Tan का function कैसे था basically? It was like this. Okay. Now, when I'm taking tan square, if I'm plotting tan square, how it will come? इसका
that will go.
Just like this. And square है तो थोड़ा वो उसका that will happen. That okay. ऐसे जाएगा. Now I am adding 1. Then it will go like this. See?
Okay.
Same thing only here. Cot का कैसा था? Cot कहाँ है? हाँ. Cot का ऐसा है. So cot square will be something like this. And I'm adding it 1. So वैसा ही आएगा ना. You can relate like that. Okay. So this is cosec square. Now you directly tell me everything. Now I'm not going to explain it. It's easy. Period कितना?
Pi. N pi. N pi.
2 pi. Period is 2 pi. अरे देखना. Period is 2 pi.
Oh, okay.
Period is 2 pi. Okay. Okay. Domain.
Domain real minus n pi.
Correct. Okay. Range. Same thing.
Minus infinity to -1 and 1 to infinity.
Same way you can understand. I'm not doing it again. Okay. Then what all was there? उतना ही था. Nice. इतना ही था. Okay.
Done.
Okay. So याद रहना all the graphs properly. Okay. Okay. Now we are going into reduction formula. Using the same concepts, you can get the entire reduction formula. So few things, one or the first few I'll show properly. Then from the diagrams in my notes, I'll teach you the next. Okay. Otherwise, we don't want to waste time that much. Okay. Now listen. In 9th standard and 10th standard, you might have studied sine. 9th you studied, I think. 90 minus theta is cos theta. Cos 90 minus theta is
Sine.
sine theta. Tan 90 minus theta is
Cot.
cot theta. So this is the first basic step of all reduction formulas here. Then we'll see pi plus 90 plus. Then we'll see 180 minus 180 plus 270 minus 270 plus. Now I'll show you a few things how it comes, why actually it comes. Uske baad I'll tell you an easy technique. Uske baad everything you'll remember. Okay, you don't need to by heart it, but how it has come that you should know. Okay, so 1 second, I'll just draw the diagram. Drawing me, I'll just copy the diagram so it's easy. So first few you can take it down, and then remaining you see the notes. First few take it down so that you'll get the hang of it. Okay. Okay. First is the 90 minus theta wala. First is 90 minus theta. Okay. So I'm taking two circles. I'll tell you why. So first is I'm taking a point P and uska x coordinate, y coordinate as shown it is like this. Okay. That means this distance is x. That's why there is x coordinate. This distance is y. So there's a y coordinate. And the radius of the circle is r. Okay. This angle is theta. Okay. Now I could have done like this also. I could have taken another triangle like this and showed you this is another 90 minus theta in the same circle itself. But it will create confusion. That is why I have created another circle. Okay. So basically it happens in the same circle. Understand that. Okay. So ye 90 minus theta. Okay. Now, or if you're thinking like this also, listen, that will be better. If I'm taking this is 90 minus theta. Okay. I'm taking like this. This is 9. This is 90 minus theta. If this is 90 minus theta, this is theta. If this is 90 minus theta, this is theta. Okay. I'm dropping a perpendicular like this, I say. Okay. Now you tell me this triangle and this triangle, don't you think they're congruent?
Yeah.
Correct. So if this is x, angle theta either hai or the side adjacent to the angle theta is x, that means ye bhi x hona chahiye aur ye y hoga. Clear? Okay. So what is that coordinate? What is that coordinate? Y comma x. Okay, good. Now, then this circle was not needed to understood. Okay. Now, sine theta from the purple triangle. Sine theta is what? Y coordinate. Remember, y coordinate by x or this distance by r. Okay, so y by r hai. Okay. Cos theta from purple triangle. Why purple triangle I'm taking cos theta? Because that is the angle. Okay.
X by r.
X by r. Okay. Now we'll move on to the black triangle. वहां पे क्या angle है? 90 minus theta. With x axis always you will take 90 minus theta. Okay. So sine 90 minus theta is its y coordinate by r. What is the y coordinate there?
X.
X. लिखेंगे x by r. Okay, but see, can you match the following?
Yeah.
Now here we'll take cos 90 minus theta.
Y
That
by
is the x coordinate.
r.
So that is y by r, and that is why this is x.
Yeah.
Then you can simply tan के लिए कोई problem नहीं है. Tan 90 minus theta, just divide this. Okay. So what will happen?
X by r.
90 minus theta by, so it will be cos theta by sin theta. Directly you will get cot. You understood that, na?
Yeah.
Sin 90, don't have to take x and all. Sin 90 minus theta, cos 90 minus theta is your tan 90 minus theta. Okay, that is cos 90 minus theta. You can directly write cos theta by sin theta, which is
Cot.
cot theta. Correct.
Okay, okay.
Now there's a question, sir. मेरा तो theta, मेरा theta is should be between 0 to 90. क्या? नहीं, you can take any value. It will still be valid. For that, I'll take one particular case and just show you. It will valid for anything. Okay? वो थोड़ा concept भी build करता है. You don't have to do it. Just see and understand. Suppose I'm taking a circle like this, x-axis, y-axis. I'm taking in any quadrant I'm taking a point. I'll take a point like this. Okay. Now I'm taking this angle as theta. समझ रहे हो? Still, it should be true that 90 minus theta, sin 90 minus theta should be true is equal to cos theta. It's not only for first quadrant. Okay. This case, what I'm going to do is I'm making a line like this such that this angle is 90 degrees. समझ रहे हो? Okay. So what is this? Theta minus 90. Similarly, this is also theta minus 90. Because the whole thing is 90, na? Okay, it's not clear. But I'm not interested in theta minus 90. I am interested in 90 minus theta. So how to make an angle negative? I told you, measure it in the opposite direction, clockwise. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll measure it like this now. And this angle is still theta minus 90 by 2. Well, hey, but we are measuring it in that direction. So now if you take the definition, according to the definition, you use it. That angle is 90 minus theta. Clear hai itna?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm taking my x and y. So what I'll do is I'll take this as y and I'll take this as x. Chalega na? Okay. Now this point. So sine theta. Okay, and cos theta. So now I'm taking with respect to this point. You can think about coordinate or you can think about the sign convention. Jaise bhi. Okay. So this, I told you, sine theta is what? Distance from the x-axis. So कितना है? Y. वो positive है. तो y by r ही कहलाएगा. Okay. Now cos is what? Distance from the y-axis, but it is in this side. So minus x by r. Okay. X is the distance I've taken. The magnitude. Okay. Minus x by r. Till here clear? Okay. Now you tell me, ये जो triangle है और ये जो triangle है क्या है? Congruent. Okay. So the angle opposite to theta minus 90, theta minus pi by 2 is x. Okay. Hey, what did I do? No. My mistake. I'm trying to, yeah, I should have done like this. Yeah, this is pi. Otherwise, this will also not work, na? This distance is pi. Okay, understood? Otherwise, this will not work, na? I want this point ka distance from the y-axis. That is y, and this is x. Okay, ये clear hai? Okay. So now you tell me, can I say this is x because of congruency? And what is this
That
distance?
will be y.
So this is y. Okay. If I go down like this, it should be symmetrical. I hope you understood. So
X
ऐसे आएगा.
y.
Anyways, okay. A bit, it is थोड़ा टेढ़ा है, but okay. Now in this triangle, if I want to, for this point, if I take, the angle will be 90 minus theta. Do you agree? So यहाँ पे it will be sine 90 minus theta. For with respect to which point? This point. Because here I have measured the angle like this. Because angle is always measured from the positive x-axis, but I have taken like this now. Okay. So that time the angle is not theta minus 90 by 2, it is 90 minus theta. Okay. Okay. What is the definition for sine? From x-axis kitna distance hai? Okay. So minus x aayega na? Minus x by r. Okay. Now cos 90 minus theta?
Y by R.
Y by r. Correct? वो positive ही आएगा. Now check that.
Yeah.
So it is valid for everything. Okay, so don't think and be under the impression that theta, whatever I'm studying, teaching you in reduction formula, theta can be any value. This I only show for 90 minus theta. It is valid for everywhere. Clear? Okay. Just take this down, the other one you leave it.
That circle and all?
Huh. Don't take this circle. If you can do it in one, then do it. Just roughly draw to make you understand. That's all. Only the first 2 or 3 you do, then we will. Then I'll just show you directly because we don't want to waste time because this is important to know how it is, but you don't need to do everything. And I will keep it for you. You can try it if you want. Yes. Just come now, 1 second. Done. Now listen, next 90 plus theta करेंगे. Okay. So 90 plus theta के लिए we'll take this point. This is our point of concern. Why? I have drawn first a purple triangle जहाँ पे theta है. Okay. Then I have made this is 90 degree. So what is this total angle now? 90 plus theta. If this is 90 plus theta, what is this angle? 90 minus theta. Why? Because total is 180. 180 minus 90 plus theta will be how much? 90 minus theta. So this green triangle, if I make, this angle is 90. Leave the sense of direction. This is just 90 minus theta. Okay. Now you tell me this. Leave all this. P. Leave all this. Okay. First, I will define my y like this and x like this. That much clear? Okay. So I will write sine theta. Sine theta will be y coordinate by r. Cos theta is
X by R.
okay. Now I'm going to the other triangle. But you'll observe that the green and purple triangle are congruent. Okay. So the side opposite to theta is y. That means this will be y. Correct? And this will be x. So I can write the coordinate also if you want. Okay. Here x coordinate will be negative. So I'll write it as minus y and clear?
Yeah.
Now you write. Now I'm talking about P point. Here I was talking about Q point. Now I'm talking about the P point and applying the same thing. The sine 90 plus theta will be what? Y coordinate upon r. That is x upon r. Okay. Now cos 90 plus theta will be x coordinate upon r.
Minus y by
r. Okay, from here what you understand is sine,
is cos.
1 second. Sine 90 plus theta is x by r. And that what is that x by r?
Cos theta.
Cos theta only.
Huh.
Cos theta. But cos 90
minus
plus
sine.
theta is equal to minus y by r. So it
So
is
minus sine.
it is minus of sine. Okay. Now tan cut so easy hai. Tan 90 plus theta. You just have to divide this. Okay, there is a negative sign. So it will become minus cot theta.
It's cot theta.
Clear?
Yeah.
Leave it. You don't draw this. It's okay. Chalega. You just write this much. That's enough. You understood now how we are creating all the reduction formulas?
Huh.
Right? Or kuch nahi. But don't think 90 plus theta. See, don't think 90 plus theta is always in the second quadrant. That is a wrong concept. Theta can be anything. Like I told for 90 minus theta. Okay.
Done.
Okay. Now next is.
Should I write these two in the formula book?
No, this you don't write. I'll tell you. I'll draw a diagram and do it
Okay.
to make it an easy method. So that you have to do. Okay. Yeah. I'll make it easy. ये कौन याद करेगा ये सब? Okay. Okay. There is an easy method. Okay. So iska I'm not writing the coordinates now. I'm just keeping it. Okay. Now let us first focus on. Okay. So this is the point of interest for me, and it is at 180 minus theta. It's at 180 minus theta. That means what is this angle? Theta. Okay. So I want to find reduction formula for 180 minus theta. So I have taken 180 minus theta, you know. See, I've always now I'm taking theta between 0 to 90 to prove it. Easily to prove I'm taking theta, but theta can be any value. I told you for 90 minus theta, you can take it anywhere, but then it will be more complex. That's why I'm taking theta to 0 to 90 and proving it, but it is valid for any angle. Okay. Okay. Now you understood that our point of concern is P. Okay. And this angle is theta. So this angle is 90 minus theta. Okay. Because I'm drawing a perpendicular. Now I'm creating the same circle, another triangle. Can I? Yes. In the first quadrant, yes. So I said this is theta, 90 minus theta. And this is x, this is y. I can do that. No problem. Now, this is point Q. So for point Q, can I define my sine and cos? So tell me first. Sine theta.
Y by R.
Yeah. And cos theta?
X by R.
Very good. Okay. Now I'll come to point P. Now you might have understood P and Q are congruent. And it is like एकदम ऐसे flap हो रहा है. Okay. So
Same as 90 plus theta.
क्या हुआ?
It's same as 90 plus theta.
Yeah. Not same. 90 minus 90 plus theta में ये this was 90 minus theta, this was theta.
Huh.
Okay. So now if this is y, this will only be y.
Hmm.
And this only will be x.
But
So the
minus
coordinate
x.
will be, tell me the coordinate of P.
Minus x and y.
Minus x.
So cos will be.
Yeah. So now we'll see sine 180 minus theta is what?
Y by R.
Y by r, which is equal to sine theta. See. Now cos 180 minus theta is minus
x
x
by
by r, which is equal to minus
cos theta.
now tan 180 minus theta is equal
Minus tan theta.
to correct. Very good. Minus tan theta. That is simply you can just imagine dividing this like this. Okay. So yeah, just write this part. Don't write y by r part. You understood what to write. 180 minus theta.
Okay. Done.
Then okay. And remaining I'll just show you from the what do you call this okay. Now next मैं इधर मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ 180 plus theta कर रहा हूँ. Okay. So first I'm taking always it should be a purple triangle because your basic is sin theta cos theta. Okay. So I've taken like this. So in this I can tell, in this triangle I can tell what is what is my sign? I'll do one
Y
thing.
by R, X by R.
Sin theta is y by r and cos theta is x by r. Okay. Now you understood what is the 180 plus theta? It is coming this direction. 180 pure and theta like this. Correct? It's coming like this. So this is also congruent, you can say, like directly. Correct? So if this is x, this is x. If this is y, this is y. Okay. And I have directly written the coordinate because it's the third quadrant, so both minus x, minus x, minus y. Okay. Now at this point, I'm taking sine 180 plus this minus y by r, which is minus sine theta. Now cos 180 plus theta, it will become minus x by r, which is also minus cos theta.
Minus.
Now when you take division, ये minus minus cancel हो जाएगा. So tan 180, tan will become positive. Okay. And you know, in the third quadrant, tan becomes positive. Okay. So this is the way. Then this is, we are taking theta 0 to 90, but it will still work for. Okay. Now 360 minus theta, what did I do is, this is the normal triangle. Now 360 minus theta means if we go like this, then this will become theta, na?
360.
Now it is like this, flapping.
So they are congruent.
Yeah. I have not done for 270. I think I've done. I have not done for 270 minus theta and plus theta. You can still do that and work it out. I have not done it. Okay. But you understood the gist, how to go about. Okay. So यहाँ पे y है, यहाँ पे x. This is not that important, but to make you understand the concept, it is important. That's why I'm doing. Okay. Now x, y, fourth quadrant, you know that y becomes negative and x still becomes positive. Okay. So sine 360 minus theta. So we are talking about this point. Sine 360 is minus y upon r. That is minus sine theta. Cos will become x by r only because it's still x. It will be cos theta. Now when I divide it, you will get tan 360 minus theta is minus sine by cos, which is minus tan theta.
Okay.
That's clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So just take this down 180 plus and 180 plus theta and 360 minus theta, and then I will tell you the trick.
Done.
Now listen. First, I'll start from 0. Okay. You keep telling me 0. Next, pi by 2. Okay. Then pi. I'm keeping adding pi by 2, pi by 2. 3 pi by 2. This will be 2 pi. Then what will come next? 2 pi plus pi by 2. Huh?
5 pi by 2.
Correct. Again, then
3 pi. 7 pi by 2. 4 pi.
Correct. And it keeps on going. 4 pi will be, next will be 9 pi by 2, I think. Correct. And then this will be 5 pi.
5 pi.
Now you're getting a pattern here. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So here the pattern is even,
Odd.
even multiple of pi. And this is odd multiple of pi. Now इसमें क्या है?
1
This is
plus
1, 5, and 9. So what I'm doing is I'm writing it as 4m plus 1 pi by 2. Meaning the number which is with pi by 2, it's always you divide by 4 and you will get a remainder 1. Why? I'll tell you later, it will help you. They'll give you big number. You don't know. अभी 701 pi by 2. वो क्या पता? है ना? So that time what I do, I divide this number by 4. If it comes remainder 1, it is here. If it comes remainder 3, it is here. See, यहाँ पे remainder 3 है. देख. 3, 7 and 11. It is 4m plus 3 pi by 2 hai. That means you divide by 4, you get remainder 3. Abhi dekh, 701, if I'm taking an example, suppose 701 pi by 2. So मन में सोचो 701 if you divide by 4 क्या आएगा? क्या आता है? I think it is 700 is easily divisible by 4, no? Because it's 100 is divisible by 4 basically. Okay? So basically this comes under 4m plus 1. Simple. So it is here.
Okay.
That is why it is easy. Till here clear?
Yeah.
Then what I'm doing is I'm writing here on this line, this whole line, this whole line. I'm writing no change. In the horizontal line, no change. Okay. Now in the vertical line, change. You'll understand what is the meaning of wait. Listen. Okay. Now, sine. Whenever you get sine, you'll always interchange to cos. That I think this you have studied from 9th only. Okay. And tan hai, so you'll interchange with cos. And sec hai, sec theta hai, cosec. Okay. This you know already, so it's okay. Okay. Now, how to apply this? Very easy. And you should know that also. In which all quadrant, what is positive? First quadrant, all is positive. Second quadrant, sine and its reciprocal. Third quadrant,
Cot.
Yeah. Fourth,
Cos.
Okay.
And sec.
Okay. Now, I'm giving an example how to apply this. Okay, very easy. Sine 3 pi by 2 minus theta. That is 270 minus theta. Think. First, you have to analyze. Okay. Ki 3 pi by 2 minus theta kahan pe aa raha hai? Because theta will always choose a number which is very less. Why? When you do the numericals, you'll understand. Because when it is a big one, we will make it very, very small, and where theta will be very small angle between 0 to 90. Okay. So 3 pi by 2 minus theta.
180 and 270.
So it's 3 pi by 2, you understood, it is here. And we are always taking an angle like this. So 3 pi by 2 minus matlab which quadrant?
Third.
Third quadrant. Okay. Third quadrant mein sine?
Negative, tan positive, cos
Sine
negative.
negative. Sine negative. Okay. I put a negative sign there.
Okay.
Okay. Now 3 pi by 2 is in which line? Horizontal or vertical?
Horizontal, vertical.
Vertical. Vertical में change है, तो sine becomes cos. And ये जो answer है, ये that I'll write as theta
Cos
here.
theta.
That's it.
Oh.
It's as easy. Now next I'm telling, try to do it. Tan 39 pi by 2 minus theta. First you understand 39 kahan hai?
The down one. 3 pi by 2 wala line.
Yeah. This one, na? 4m plus 3 wala. Correct. Because 36 plus 3 aa raha hai. Okay. Now minus theta. So it's coming in which region? This region. So tan is?
Tan is positive.
Correct, positive. Okay. Now it is in this line. It is a change wala line. So tan becomes? Ho gaya. Khatam.
Okay.
Okay. So first you write this as this you will have to go into your formula book. Trick.
Okay.
This you write, and then I'll give you a few more for practice.
Sir, a little down.
Like that, if I'm saying cos 37 pi plus theta, suppose I'm saying. Now understand, 37 pi is an odd multiple. Okay, so odd one में इधर आना है plus theta. Which quadrant? Third. Odd multiple is here in this line. Then plus theta down.
Plus.
So which quadrant?
So it will be cos.
Yeah, but cos
But
is
it will be
negative.
negative cos.
Yes.
Okay.
Like that, tan 17 pi minus theta. Which quadrant first?
Second one.
So negative or positive?
Negative.
And no
But
change.
it will be minus tan.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, sir. But sometimes they can like you can think like this also. ऐसे भी पूछ सकते हैं 16 pi by 2 minus theta. But it is not a multiple of 5 by 2.
4.
8.
Oh, sorry. 8.
So it's a even multiple. Okay. So it is in this range. Okay. Plus नहीं है, minus है. So from this down जा रहा है. So which quadrant?
Fourth.
So fourth में sign.
It is negative. Minus sign. Okay.
That's all. You're getting it?
Yeah.
We'll continue this from tomorrow. Okay. Just practice this little bit, and we'll do tomorrow. Now it's easy, na? Sign any you can do easily. Okay. Bye.
Bye.